All right, guys, we're going to talk about graphing exponentials and writing the equations of exponentials. This is basically what most of your quiz on Friday is about. All right, so let's just do graphing and exponential. We're going to skip through this part. That's nice and all, but we're going to go right to a table and just talk about the table. All right, so you're going to hit y equals, and you're going to plug in your equation. 2 to the x power. Remember, when you're doing a power, you hit the caret. Go to second vars. And remember, when we were doing this, we want 1 decimal. So I got it right there. I got -1 to 5 for my x values. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got 0.5, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Obviously, you can't graph those, but that's okay. So I have -1.5, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is what my exponential looks like. And I make sure I label it. All right. So you have more practices here. Range, remember, is your y values. Domains, your x values. Go from there. All right, and more practice with that. We'll do one more graph when they don't give you anything here. So I do x, y. Get my calculator. Y equals -2 to the x power. Second graph. And again, we want 1 decimal. So, oh, look, nice. -1, 0, 1. So it's the same x values, but here now it's -0.5, -1, -2, -4, -8, -16, -32. So this did not come out so nice. So I have -1 here, and here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, a couple things to remember when you're graphing these. All right, the line should never touch the x-axis and should not come back around. If it comes back around, that's a quadratic or a parabola, and that's not what we're graphing. All right, so that's the first part of this. Do the rest of these problems on the graphing. Now, the second part is here. They give me a table, and they want us to write the equation. Now, remember, we said A is our y-intercept, and B is our growth factor. So if you look, our y-intercept is when x is 0. So right here, I got x is 0, so my y-intercept is 10. Now my b is my growth factor, which is what is changing. So I'm going 10, 30, 90, 270, 810. I'm multiplying by 3 to get to the next number. So my growth factor, or my growth factor is 3. And there's my equation. And I'm done. That's how you write an equation. All right, if you look at numbers, exercise 6, this thing's going down. It's decreasing. So decreasing, remember we talked on Monday, decreasing is when your b value is less than 1. So it can't be this, and it can't be that, because my b values are bigger than 1. Now I just got to look. Here's the y-intercept. That's between 10 and 20. All right, this one's 40. Can't be that one. Has to be this one. All right. Practice some more of these graphings on your own. Increasing and decreasing, kind of like what we did on Monday. More graphing on your own. All right, let's just do these 3 problems together. All right, now, first I got to find the pattern. I'm going 4, 8, 16, so I'm multiplying by 2. So this is going to be an exponential. All right, so I got y equals ab to the x. Y-intercept, x is 0, my y-intercept is 4, and my growth factor is 2. Got my equation. All right, if we look at number 4, I got 4, 8, 12, 16 multiplied by 2, but 8 times 2 is not 12. So this is not a multiplying pattern. This is actually a plus pattern. So when we have a plus pattern, that's linear. So remember, y equals mx plus b. Y-intercept here is 4. All right, and now my slope is whatever my pattern is. So that would be 4. All right, and last one, number 5. Look, I'm going 16, 8, 4, 12. So it's definitely not multiplying or adding. It's either subtracting or dividing. Now remember, subtracting is like adding, so subtracting would be linear. dividing is like multiplying, so that would be exponential. So 16 to 8, that's minus 8, but 8 minus 8 is not 4, so it's definitely not subtracting, so it's got to be dividing. So that's exponential. So remember, my equation is y equals ab to the x. My y-intercept is 16. And now since we're dividing by 2, that's the same as multiplying by 1/2. So my b is 1/2. All right, finish the rest of these, check your answers. And if you have any questions, please email me at robert.mcconi@riverhead.net. And you do have a quiz on Friday. Talk to you guys soon. Have a nice day.